That's
So
your
this-
entry speed.
this
2/3 of the way up, remember?
Yeah.
Nice constant radius until you get to about here and start looking down.
Apex.
Flip the apex. A little closer to it. Use all the track on the exit. I want a nice sine wave, like a sinusoidal curve here, an S curve. Stay on the outside
Side.
and turn now. And you can add throttle. Use all the track on the exit. The idea with using all the track, of course, is to increase the radius as much as possible, right?
Yeah.
Touch a brake, apex, and throttle. Braking done, brake, 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 brake. Turn in, get your apex, you want a mid-apex there.
Yeah.
Deep into this one, deep, 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 deep turn. A little bit later, like you turn too late.
Yeah.
So deep, but not quite that deep.
Yeah.
All the way over to the right here. Brake and turn. Brake before the turn.
Brake.
No, don't cheat. You see how you came across? You want to stay on the left side of the track until it's time to turn in.
Got it.
Same thing here. Stay here. Brake, turn. Stay to the right. Brake, turn. Connect the dots. You can add the throttle now. Check your mirrors. Okay. Brake, brake, brake more. Turn. All the way over. Let the car come. Brake and turn. Brake, turn. Check your mirrors. If that Corvette is on your ass every corner, you should let him go by.
Yeah.
Remember the push-pull. Smooth out your steering inputs.
Yeah.
You want to be down there early. Turn earlier. You got the right idea, but just a little bit earlier. Staying on the outside here. And turn now. Turn. Give this guy a point by. Slow down and let him pass. You can probably out-drag him.
Yeah.
Turn in. Mid-apex, looking down the track, and you can add throttle. And brake. Brake, brake. No, you're turning in too early. What I don't want you to do is to cheat, which is to start drifting from one side of the track to the other. Turn now, and throttle all the way over to the right. And brake, stay to the left, stay left, and turn. Good. Just like that. You also cheated there a bit. I want you to stay to the right until it's time to turn in.
Right.
Let this guy go by. Remember, every straightaway you should be checking your mirrors. Let all these guys go by. And turn. Let the car come all the way over. And brake and turn. Good. Very nice.
Okay.
All right.
Middle.
Start turning. Use all the track on the exit. Let the car come out. Nice S curve to get back. You want to be more out here.
Outside.
Start out on the right side. Don't
Yeah.
drive out to this thing. Okay, let this Supra go by. When you have somebody pass you, you stay on the line and they go offline. It's just consistency. If everyone knows the rules, then we don't have
Yeah.
confusion, right? So don't
Needed to get to
go
the other-
offline to let somebody by.
Okay.
It's up to them to pass offline. Don't you see how you're cheating there?
Why is it
Let
cheating?
this guy go by? Because you're giving up track space, right? You're making the radius of the turn way shorter than it needs to be.
Okay.
stay here. No, stay here.
And
Yeah,
turn.
there you go. Much better. Don't have to come all the way over. You can come mid-track on the exit there.
Yeah.
Brake, turn, stay to the left, and turn. Let this RS3 go by.
Easy.
Brake, and turn in. Turn. Good. Let the car come all the way out. Brake and turn and throttle. Feed in the throttle a little bit more subtly. Like don't just hammer it, because then you get the car oversteering like that, which feels good, but it's actually a slow way around and it's really hard on the tires.
Right.
Let the car come all the way out. Nice S-bend. Over. You want to be on the outside there. Start out on the right and turn. Let the Miata go by.
Go Miata. Do it.
Touch a brake, turn in, and throttle. Good. It's nice and smooth, I like that. Alright, watch your speed in here. Turn and... So you missed your turn in marker. Stay on the outside. Stay out. Brake, brake, brake. Turn. Good. That was nice. A little closer to that apex, but you have the right idea. Nice one. Remember to stay left. Turn, let the M2 go by. Stay here and brake and turn. No.
Sorry, when you say that,
I just want you to stay on that side of the track. You were starting to drift over
gosh,
already.
Right.
Let the Dodge go by. Watch your turn-in marker here. Turn early. Use all the track. Kind of come all the way out. Brake and turn and throttle. See how much smoother that felt?
Yeah.
That's what you're aiming for. That kind of smooth transitions around the corner. It's way faster. It's also way easier on all the wearing items.
Okay.
And turn in. And throttle, use all the track on the exit. Good. Remember to stay on the right here. Start out here, stay out, stay out, stay out, stay out, and turn. And throttle. See how you can get on the throttle way earlier when you do the turn at the right time?
Yeah.
Get your braking done. Good stuff. Brake before the corner, not in the corner. Now, you see how you cheated there?
Yes.
Alright.
Darn it.
Get your braking done and turn mid-apex here. Let the car come out. It'll naturally want to come out. You're going deep into this one. Really good. Well, it was. You turned, but then you didn't turn enough. That's okay. We'll get it the next time. Left, stay left. That was very good. Good. And turn. A little closer to the apex, but other than that, your turning point was excellent. All right, so stay here and brake and turn. Stay to the right and brake and turn. Not bad, not bad. You can refine it, but you can see how much more speed you carried through there.
Yeah, bet.
Braking done and turn. Pull the way out. Brake and turn. You want to get closer to that apex.
Yeah.
turn, and throttle.
Ah, sorry.
The other throttle.
Yeah. Stay on the
Yeah,
outside.
stay out. Good, good, good. And turn. Let the car behind you pass. No, no, not stay. Go. You stay on line. They go
Stay on the
offline.
line, yeah. Sorry, I was like jumping the gun on the.
Turn. Go track left. Let the guy go by.
Oh, it's not gonna.
That's why you gotta not get on the throttle when you're letting somebody by. Let them by. You won't see them again. They're faster through the corners.
Yeah.
Deep into this one. Brake and turn. Excellent. Very nice. Mid-track, mid-track. Good, good, good. That's it. Just like that. Brake and turn. And turn. Let this guy go by. Slow right down. Slow right down. Let the other guy go by. Alright, he's not taking it. Let him go by on the next straight. Once he's by, then you can enjoy all the accelerations. Brake and turn. Let them carry momentum. That's it. Perfect. All the way out. And brake, 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 and turn. See how getting the braking done gets weight on the front wheels?
Yeah.
Allows you to make that corner and hit the apex.
Oh, yeah.
When you're missing it by 10 feet, it's because you're carrying too much speed. You need to get more weight on the front wheels.
Yeah.
Turn in and throttle. Let the car come out under power. Just you can keep throttling through there.
Ah, okay.
Again, it's not an on-off switch with the throttle. It's a rheostat. Turn in and throttle. Good. That felt nice.
Yeah. Turn in.
You kind of drifted a bit, so you turned in early,
Okay.
and it was a late apex, and you're gonna run out of track if you do that at a faster speed. You're braking down. You missed that turn-in marker like way by 50 feet, so you're gonna be mowing the grass if you do that.
Yeah.
Turn in now, turn, and throttle. Good, like that. All the way over. Brake, turn, stay left, and right, and throttle. Stay over, stay. Brake, turn, and throttle. Good. Brake and turn, let the car come out naturally under speed, okay? And brake and turn and throttle. Very nice, very nice.
Cool.
You can feel when it works, right?
Yeah. Sure can.
And throttle. Good. Throttle. Remember in the push-pull?
Yeah.
Okay.
That cone is.
Yeah, it's too early in apex. You need a mid-apex so you can get on the throttle earlier.
So that cone back there before the turn is too late.
No, that's about right.
That's about right.
You just need to change the arc of your corner so you end up in the mid-apex rather than early. Okay, see now you turn too early. See how you pointed there?
Ah.
That's why you turn late in this corner.
Okay.
Otherwise you just fight entire scrub all the way through. You want to be over there. Turn. Oh no, that was awful.
Shit.
You're rushing it.
Yeah.
Get the line right first, the speed will come.
Okay.
Stay here and brake and turn and throttle.
Better.
Good exit. The entrance can use a bit of work, but the exit was good. And turn. Let the car come out. And brake and turn. Apex and throttle. Good.
So, turn.
Yes, much better. You see, I have mid-apex. Now you can get on the gas really early. Very nice. Okay, what's your turning marker here? Okay, so you want a mid-apex here too. So you change the angle of your arc so that you can mid-apex. Turn a little bit later. And brake and turn, stay left. And turn. You don't want to be turning that corner, 90-degree corner, under power.
Okay.
You're just going to understeer. Brake and turn in, good. And brake and turn and throttle. Wait till you kind of pointed more in the right direction.
Yeah.
And out, let the car come around. And brake and turn in and throttle. Nice. You want to use all the track on the exit. Nice S-curve to get back. Turn in and throttle. Nice. Uh-oh. Watch this guy. He's mowing the lawn.
dear.
He's fine, he stopped. Just wanted to make sure he wasn't going to come back on the track.
Okay.
Good, that's the apex you want. Naturally brings you out to where you want to be. Turn. There we go. Good line, good line. Brake and turn, brake before, and turn, and throttle. Stay over, and brake and turn, and throttle. Yes, excellent.
Awesome.
Very nice.
Oh, he's telling me to.
It's the last lap anyway, I wouldn't get too excited about it.
Okay.
And I see your checkered flag right away.
Checkered flag.
Brake and turn. So now we're doing a cool down lap, so you want to let the brakes cool down. So
Okay.
try not to use the brakes. You're doing about 70, 80 kilometers an hour.
Okay.
But do the line. It's all part of building muscle memory. took 2 stabs of that corner there. You should only be 1 corner, not 2, in turn 5 there. You kind of turned, then you turned again, right?
Okay.
Good. That's the right place to be. Turn now. Okay, way too late, but you were going to turn too early and then you turned too late, so you got to be somewhere in the middle there. All the way over. No, you see, all the way over, brake. Well, we don't want you to brake, but you know what I mean. Right? Normally you would brake, but on a cool down lap you try not to.
Got it.
Alright, so we're going to be exiting, so you have to indicate left. So how did that feel?
Good. Yeah, getting there. Still need
That's
to.
good. Once you're off, you can turn off the indicator.
Getting the hang of like that one tricky turn for me is, trying to get that in my brain.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot to process when you're doing this for the first time, so that's fine.
Totally.
First session.
Yeah.
You did well. We'll just keep building on that.
Yeah.
Your control inputs smoothed out quite a bit. You can pass this guy. He got pulled over. Didn't a talking to for some reason.
So sometimes I turn too early and sometimes way too late, I guess. It all comes in practice.
It all comes in practice. So here's the thing. The thing you don't want to do is connect the dots on a track. Right? If you're just driving from point to point to point, you're making not right angle turns, but you're making sharp turns, and it's not ideal.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you need to know where the turning markers and the apex cones are, and you use those as a reference. Now, you don't necessarily, go point to point, but you need to know where they are. So, like at the end of the back straight there, you use that turning marker. That's your gospel. You have to turn there. If you turn late, you're going to be mowing the grass. If you turn too early, it's really hard to make the corner. You need to make sure that you're using that as a reference. Change the arc, whatever turning rate that you're putting in there will change where you end up at the apex. Okay. And those are it's a lot to keep in mind.
Yeah.
But you're improved a lot, like your control inputs way smoother. I think the push-pull is really helping you.
Yeah.
Things that I would like to see you work on is don't brake twice. Coming into 5, which is at the end of the short little thing here, you're sometimes braking. You're sometimes braking twice, and a couple times you steered twice. Right? You only want one motion. Pick whatever speed and steering angle you need to make the corner. Don't turn and turn again to make the thing.
Make it harder.
And then the other thing is this car has such jumpy throttle response. You got to be really smooth with your foot. Right? When I say throttle, it's not foot to the floor. It's and you can get to the floor, but don't do that. Feed it in.
Okay.
Feed it in, and you can use your toes for like rather than using the ball of your foot, you can actually use your toes, just like if you're modulating the brakes. If you're modulating precisely, you're actually using your